All right, we're going to take a second to go over this Omniturn control that I refurbished. I put in an LCD monitor, got rid of the CRT. I put in a disc-on module, which is a solid-state drive. I put in a GoTech USB floppy emulator, so you can put in your programs via USB stick. Replace the floppy drive, replace the power supply in the computer as well to make sure it's fully functional for quite a while. And that's pretty much about it, just kind of giving it the once over, cleaning it and so forth. It is a used machine. It's quite old, I guess, as Omniturns go, but with the upgrades, I think it modernized it a little bit. I'm not completely familiar with the Omniturn control, but it is pretty simple to operate. So I want to take a minute to go over the functions, and then we'll do a walk around, or I'll show you the inside of the cabinet. All right, so let's get started. First thing we're going to do is fire up the control. And it will come with it. It's the control. I'll also put a new keyboard on it because the membrane keyboard on it was bad. It comes with a control. It comes with both servo motors. It appears that one motor and one of the drives has been replaced at some time because it looks newer than the other one. And it will come with the encoder as well. And that's all that comes with the unit. Okay, here it's booted up. And it's asking if we want to back up the program files. We're going to say no. And there it's booting. I'm going to run you down a little bit so you can see a little bit better perhaps. Okay, hopefully you can see well. All right. We'll do the jog function first. We need to enable the servos first. So the servos are enabled. Now we can J for jog, and we'll hit number 3 for a fast jog. And there's the Z minus. There's Z plus. Again, Z minus. Z plus. Here's X plus. And here's X minus. Again, X plus, X minus, Z plus, Z minus. Okay? So now what we want to do is we want to go home. So I'm going to press H. This is press X to home Z. So I'm going to press X. And then Z to home Z. All right, and then we're going to hit number 9, establish home. So it homes to reference marks. There are no limit switches on an Omniturn. And press cycle start. There it's finding its reference marks in the encoders. All right, so now that it's homed. All right, so go back to the main menu. We're going to go into automatic, and let's look at the directory. It says F4 for directory, and we'll just choose 004. I'm going to go 004 and enter. All right, and it's ready for cycle start. Now obviously the encoder has to be running because it's going to want to see spindle rotation before the motors will turn. So I'm just going to use this little cordless drill here to rotate the encoder. So we're going to hit start. There you see the Z-axis moving. There's the X-axis. Let it run just a little bit more. You can see the position on the control here. All right, so that pretty much shows you that the control is working. Again, it is a used control. I mean, all I can do is give a warranty and that it is functional when it leaves here. So let me pull the cover off and let you take a look inside the control. A shot of the spindle motor, or the spindle encoder, that is, sorry. And then the servo, these are DC brush servos. Here's the front panel of the Omniturn. And then here you can see, this is an Omniturn drive. I think Glentech made these for Omniturn. This is an advanced motion control servo brush drive. There you can see the LCD monitor. Switches are all original. I replaced a couple of bulbs. There's the board. And then on this, the computer resides in here. And we'll take you around back. There's the GoTech USB floppy drive emulator, and then the new floppy drive. It has a serial port if it's needed. I have no way to test it, but all I can do as soon as it works, it is plugged into the computer. And that's about it.